Alex Car Doctor back with another video for you guys. This is a little story show and tell. Couldn't get it out there for a minute. I got this 2017 Ford F-150. Beautiful truck. I love the color blue. What you guys think? Write down in the comments.
It is sexy now. I like it. I mean, let me give him a little spin.
Yeah,
look how she looking. She look good.
Show and tell. The truck came in about a week or two ago for a bad noise. Looked at the truck, looked it over, and it was coming from the rear end. Now, this truck only have like 60,000 miles on it. So I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Let's show him the clip.
Yes. Hopefully he was able to hear that quick little clip. Now, so after the fact that I found out it was the rear end, I was very curious to know what's going on here, what happened. So I went and spoke with the customer on the matter, and he recently told me he took the truck to the dealership to have a pinion seal put on because they said it was leaking. Well, the dealership really messed up on this one. I do believe so, and I'm about to show you right now why I say that. So these days I move a little quicker than my camera woman.
I know, right?
We'll have to right now because the customer is his only vehicle and he's actually waiting in the lobby.
That's right. And they come first. YouTube is cool, but customers come first.
So, yeah, he's actually waiting while I rebuild his front end. So I got everything tore apart.
Rear end.
Well,
You say front end.
Oh, my bad. I always mess up my words. This is the rear end. Now, you got a piece down here and another piece over in my wash bucket over there. But let me show you the issue. When I first inspected this, it was leaking from the pinion seal, and the customer was like, "Yeah, I just had that replaced. Dealership just did some work on it." So what happened was, okay, this is the pinion seal. Put it back together. So this is a wear ring. As the seal wear, this ring keeps pressure on the metal spinning pinion and keeps a tight seal. So when I pulled this off, look what I found inside. It was an old wear ring of the old pinion seal. And as you can see, it was just rattling around in there and it chewed up the new seal. Like a very rookie mistake. I'm like, I'm baffled. I don't know what to say about it. Pull the old one off, look in there, make sure there's no debris, put the new one back on, good to go, right? No. So, of course, the customer think the job is fixed, especially because he went to the dealership and he's riding around, leaking rear end fluid all over the place. Because when I pulled this cover, it was maybe half a quart or less of rear end fluid in there. I'm surprised it didn't do more damage. Now, the only damage that it did do, which I'm about to change out right now, is a race. This is a bearing race. This pinion seal bearing races too. It's an inner and an out. So it nicked it right there. Can you see that on camera?
Yes.
It's got a nick. So this customer is very smart. He didn't ignore the noise. He heard the noise, brought it in right away to be checked out, and caught the problem before it really destroyed a lot of more stuff and cost him a lot more money. Let me show you guys the rear end chunk with the rain gear and everything else, just if you was curious about it. So I got it in my parts washer. This is the main deal. So this is a parts washer. It's used to clean up parts, if you guys didn't know. Everything looks good on these. These are the races for this one. It fits in like that. This part is stationary. This part spins, and like so. So this is how it's supposed to look. No nicks. Looks very clean. Just I gotta finish cleaning it up, of course. But and ooh, what's special about this one has an electronic locking differential, meaning you can push a button and this will activate and lock the differential, making good for off-road, not good for the street. So if you have that feature, do not just hit it. Ooh, differential lock, let me hit it. It's gonna lock both of the wheels together, and when we go around turns, it's gonna feel real weird. So don't do that. You'll destroy your differential, your truck, not a good thing. Good for off-road, or if you're stuck, not good for the street. So guys, let me get this put back together. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a tutorial because I have the customer in my lobby actually waiting on me to get his vehicle back. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back together. Once I get everything put back in, I will bring the clip back in so I can just show you what it looks like all together. But let me get to work. See you guys in a little bit. Well, I thought I was going to get started. I gave them the VIN for everything I may need, and they gave me all the wrong stuff. Come on, Ford. I gave y'all the VIN, meaning everything should pull up, right? I guess they don't even know their own truck or what's on it or what parts to use for it.
Ford people, comment below if we wrong. Help us understand.
Yeah, please.
We want to have a relationship with you. We don't want to bash us.
Hey, and I like Ford. I'm actually about to purchase a Ford Transit for my 20-something kids.
No, we got 5. We tripping.
So, hey, I do like Ford. EcoBoost V6 is my favorite. Guys, write down in the comment what you guys think.
Off to the dealership.
Yep.
With you.
EcoBoost V6.
We got a naysayer over there.
All right, here at the parts place. And I need some kind of crush washer.
What is it? Spacer.
Yeah,
It says spacer.
yeah, new spacer.
You need this too? That's the cup for
All right, finally made it back, good people, from the parts, or the dealership, parts place. What happened was, like I said, I gave him the VIN. I don't know why I didn't pull up. This comes in 2 different rear ends, a non-locker and an electronic locker. I have the one for the electronic locker. You can lock it up like I mentioned before. So that's what the mix-up was. So now I can finish putting it back together. All right, got this all just about complete. Like I promised, I wanted to show you guys, you know, the diff with the chunk in it. I call this the chunk. That's
I'm sure somebody will comment below and tell you what it actually is.
differential.
People be tripping.
Well, I call it a rear end chunk. But this is what it looks like. You have the pinion gear that turns the ring gear, and then you have these smaller gears, which allows one wheel to actually travel faster than the other one when going around a curve. Then you have the locker assembly right here. It's a magnetic component that when activated, it will lock the differential and both of the wheels will turn at the same time. That'll do it for today's video. I really wasn't expecting an adventure like today, but in this field, you have to roll with the you know what I mean? I do what I can for my customers. I would literally go out the way because this gentleman was actually waiting on his vehicle while the rear end was getting pretty much rebuilt. That's a rebuild video.
He's not even
That's
from
not
here.
video.
He's from Virginia. He's just
Yeah,
down here on business right quick.
Yeah, so I really appreciate this gentleman's business. Until next time, guys. See you guys on the next video. Hope you enjoyed this little show and tell type video I did for you guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. See you guys on the next one.